Hello, friends. The stream is starting to pick up, and it looks like we may be live. No, we're not live. No, no, well, no, actually, we are. For some reason, I'm getting a weird. Please check your resolution issue again with this wonderful thing. But it doesn't say that it's not working. So I guess it is working. I guess I have the resolution set pretty weird. I keep switching between my wide, ultra wide, and my standard 4K, and it just is wreaking havoc. So, not that anybody will listen to me except for the poor guys that I called the crew, who are here playing a little bit of D&D live tonight. We're a couple people down. We have our battle dwarf Ymir, who is fighting off the forces of sickness. And then we have our wonderful wizard trying to dispel whatever elements are upon his spawn at his local domicile. With that out of the way, as we move those guys up there out of the picture, which without them, most certainly the party will die. We'll go ahead and start at the top, who I'm pinging right now to introduce himself and give us some energy.
This is your half orc monk, Orbridge Gron. Gonna bring the light to the darkness down in this dungeon. Signing in.
Awesome. We'll move down to the guy that's to the south, east a little bit that I just pinged. And
Oh, Darius Goldenfield, halfling master of everything, here to brighten your day and steal all your loot.
there you go.
And your ladies.
Yeah.
And your undead ladies.
Mhm.
All right, and then moving on to our wonderful person who's stuck down in the land down under, which would be, I don't know,
The
Stanton,
basin.
right?
Jetsam Tramontane, jet to my friends, here to buckle your swashes and swash my buckles.
All right, and then we're moving on. I think to our last physical player. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
Brum, Tiefling, Paladin, leading the way with a giant glowing hammer with Brotherhood of St. Helos always by my side.
All right. You guys are going to hate me beyond all belief, but
Oh,
here we go. So, going to the game, Ymir comes over to here in Harv, and they see that Gunridge Rotseeker is completely distraught. As last week you found his youngest brother slain and just thrown into a pile of garbage like he was garbage himself. And obviously murdered, and things were rummaged through. And, Harv is an old friend of his, and Ymir is also a brother dwarf, and they're speaking to him. The man looks like he is so broken that he could possibly take his own life. And he's just, moving away from all the rest of you young, hard adventurers, so you can't see the look of despair as he just holds his face into his hands, bent over, muttering to himself. And over here. And Ymir says, "Boy, friends, come over here with me for a moment. Let's talk."
okay.
He says, Gunridge is really broken up about this, and I'm not sure if any of you fully understand the bond of us dwarves to our brothers, our kin, our clan, and he grew up with these brothers and stayed with these brothers, and their bond is so tight that he is beyond remorse, and there isn't much we could do besides help him kind of get through this moment. I'm not sure how long it'll be, but I'll sit there and pray while Harv tries to console his old friend. But we're gonna be a while, and if you feel like you want to move forward and reconnoiter, get into some serious trouble, come back and then, or shout, and I'll come running. But we need to have him, his wits about him, to help us find his brother, and possibly as we get closer to the forge, its whereabouts. But if you want to reconnoiter a little bit and see how safe or how dangerous this area is, feel free to do so.
Okay. I think
All
we
right,
should.
yeah,
He looks like he is not ready for battle, so
scout
whatever
ahead.
time he needs here.
He says, and then he walks back really quick. He's like, "Is there anything you would like me to pray for you, any of you, before you leave?"
Can you bless us, brother?
Yeah, I can, but without me being close, the blessing will fade quickly, unfortunately. But I shall do it nonetheless. And he gets down on one knee, and he sits there, and he holds his hand tight, and he almost like a battle chant as he said, "Hello, save my friends and protect them in the dark." And it goes through this like chant, and it's kind of weird. It's the first time he's really outside of battle, kind of sat down and gave his dwarven blessing to St. Augustine. And it's a little disconcerting, but yet you do feel strengthened by it. I wouldn't say you felt more comfortable, but who knows what effects it'll have. Have him roll a.
Darius, do you know any dwarven grieving songs that could perhaps help?
Not dwarven. I know some halfling party songs.
Yeah, he did a fair amount. He did a fair amount of mumbling when he did that. So basically, also what he's in game terms is, did anybody need any healing before?
No.
Before you guys took off. So.
Don't think so.
So if you get in dire straits, come right back, or shout out, and I'll come running.
Okay.
All right, that was a cheesy way, but how the DM gets rid of. Where I have almost as many. I have as many NPCs as I have players tonight.
Yeah.
And
Good.
I'll just put Valford the Fair in harm's way and make it more difficult for you. So
that works.
all right. So Valford is Crumb. You seem to be holding the light of the saints in front of you. Would you like to lead us forward?
Indeed. Oh, I'm paused.
You are? You should be.
You shouldn't be paused.
Can you? Okay, everybody can. Let's do a roll check right now, real quick.
You cannot take this action while the game is currently paused.
Did you sign back in
to
after
refresh?
I restarted? Yeah.
Maybe refresh. Let me try refreshing.
So I got Crumb. You got your
Oh,
initiative.
there I go.
All right.
Now I'm good.
You just need to get a little initiative roll going on and make it work out right. Here's Crumb, moving around. Okay. So you moving okay now?
Yep.
All right. So where you're at down there, that's where you came from. This is the
Okay.
area up here where you're moving forward. And here, I'll read you the cool box text before you move any forward. So, the entrance of the tunnel leads into a large cavern supported by natural pillars of rock containing 3 stalagmites in the western part of the cave. Behind the rock column are 3 bedrolls and a heap of ordinary supplies, all thrown about like it was just tossed there. Bags of salt, cask of salted meats, a few lanterns, some flask of oil, some pickaxe, shovels, and other looks like mining gear. And that's amidst those supplies of where you found the body of a dwarven miner who was tossed in there just like the Last chance to pick out anything through there if you wish.
No, think I'm good.
Okay. So as you walk up to this area here, you see that this is a 15-foot drop. It looks like part of the mine system in this area gave way. And so you're going to have to climb down into here. But from your light source, you can see that it looks like that it continues over here. And it looks like there's something over there, but you probably have to get a little closer.
Hmm.
Tie off a rope. Have a knotted rope go down.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
there some rope among the supplies strewn about?
Why don't you roll me a d20? We'll see how lucky you are, Mr. Tremontaine.
Roll a what?
D20?
Oh, just a d20?
Yeah, just D20. Ooh, there is rope. I can't find any rope in here, but it's actually under the big bag of salt.
Okay. Use my seafaring nautical skills to tie off a knot to one of the stalagmites and
What knot are you going to use?
A naughty one.
one that will not come untied.
I was hoping you're going to dazzle me with some sea-shit, like super knot
No.
or something. So you're going to do the overhand backstyle bowling, and go ahead and make
Full
a
half shank.
make a dex roll and add your proficiency bonus to it because you were a sailor.
Okay.
Unless sailors have like that background has something special.
I don't think so. Wow, there's a big lag between rolling and coming in over. There it is. Oh. Oh, I roll a save. My bad.
Well, that works out, I think, to be the same thing with your dex roll, right? And your proficiency is the same thing. So 11. All right, it looks like it's pretty strong. That goes a good knot. So Balford says, "Well, I'll climb down first. I trust you."
Oh,
Of course, I'm just trying to get him out of the way.
lead with our brick.
That's right, man. Let's see, he's going to be making his athletics roll here. Ooh, boy, his athletics is terrible. But
Ooh.
he just shimmies down that bad boy and gets down there without any problem. It's a good job with the rope, he says up there.
Huzzah!
Who's next?
Well, now that he's tried it, I'll go ahead and shimmy down myself.
Okay. So, athletic check to climb.
Big lag. All those ones and zeros have to make it. There it went. Okay.
Ah, no problem. You're down with ease.
All right, I'll go next. I'll go next.
Bones. Oh, of course, the super nimble halfling,
Whee.
good at everything,
Mhm.
gets down there with no problem.
All right, baby. I'm ready to rock.
Right.
Move me over there.
Ooh.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, completely easy for you. Finally, the great and powerful Crumb. Ah, the stream just died.
No.
No. We didn't even have any Russian bots on tonight.